Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are doing a Koko tutorial. Khloe Kardashian is my favorite Kardashian out of the bunch because there's like 50 kajillion Kardashians. She posted this photo, I don't know if you can see it, and I fell in love with that look. Super easy to do, really versatile. She is blonde, I realize that. I was not gonna go blonde for this tutorial because that would be crazy. Could I bought in a wig? Yeah, but that's DTM, doing too much. So, kept it black, popped in the weave, and we're calling it a day. So just know we're going by the reference photo. Reference to the photo. Not the hair. So, let's jump to it. We're gonna do a voiceover just to speed things through, and I'll list everything down below as per usual. So, let's get to it. Alright, we are looking gloriously crusty. Hello, hello. Today I'm going to be using the Pinky Rose Cosmetics Contour Palette, and it has a mirror. Yes, it has a mirror, which is so bomb. Those are the colors there. I'm going to grab a Pinky Rose sponge. I love this sponge. It's super soft. I love that it has a pointed end, a flat end, and somewhere in between to grab it. It's just amazing, and it's really, really soft. So I'm going to pick up the orange shade there with a flat foundation brush, and I'm going to use this as my color corrector and just hit the under eye area, kind of a pregame for the concealer, just to take out any darkness. And I like to use a flat foundation brush and then blend it out with a sponge like so. And then I'm going to go back into that palette and pick up the second shade there, which is a more yellowy toned one. And I'm going to go over basically where we put that corrector shade and then further blend it out again. So I'm going to place it down the bridge of my nose, you know, all the high points, like all the 50 kajillion contour videos we probably all have seen. I like to hit my chin because I believe I do not have a chin, so I'm trying to emphasize it. Now I'm going to grab those two darker shades with a stippling brush. That's an e.l.f. one. I'm going to be making more of a skeletal look of a contour because I really want to slim my face. So I bring it down almost basically to my chin. And of course you got to hit that jawline. You gotta hit that jawline because, girl, ooh. Alright, and then I'm gonna make it look a little skeletal there, kind of just make it go down to the chin, kind of connect it. As you can see, I didn't double dip into it. I'm using what's on my brush, and then going down the bridge of the nose. As we all know, this part, we've seen a kajillion videos on this. And then I am going to do the same thing to the other side, making sure I'm hitting the jawline, but I'm not connecting the points. I'm going to blend it out so eventually they'll connect. I'm also going to take the contour down to the neck to slim it down a little bit, you know, kind of just emphasize some collarbone. Bronze up the body, if you will. And if you're like me and you have a 5 head, you want to contour that forehead using the flat side of the blender there. I'm just going to buff out all of the contour. I'm not going to do it too harsh because I'm going to go over it with foundation and it kind of like bleeds through, and then it just looks like a more natural contour, if you will. If you try contouring underneath your foundation, it's amazing. You can be super sloppy with it too if you're not used to it, and it's just a great way to learn how to contour. So I'm going to go in with Makeup Forever HD foundation. It is thebomb.com. I'm just going to dot it all over my face, and then I'm going to go in with the same sponge and just blend it out and push it into the skin. As you can see, it doesn't look as harsh now. It's more blended. It's going to look more of a glow within, and voila, boom. So I'm going to go back into that Pinky Rose palette and pick up a light shade and kind of just hit the under eye a little bit more because who doesn't like a bright under eye? And then I'm going to set it with some Laura Mercier, of course. So this sponge here is my fave. I like to use it to set for my under eye, but they also have like these little mitten things. They slip over the finger, and you can use it to bake. They're pretty neat. Yes, rar, rar. Anywho, they slip over the finger, you dip the powder in, and you use it to bake like so, and it doesn't get your sponge all gunky. I'm sure if you've used it for foundation and then dip into powder and then use it for foundation again, it's just not as cool. And these are just really, really fun and neat, and they don't mess up your blenders. Your blenders will last much longer, and I am obsessed. I'm going to pop on some contacts. These are Solotica contacts. I love them. They're my favorite. I'll leave a link down below. They're from Brazil. They're imported. but they are the best contacts I have ever purchased and the only ones I will continue to purchase. They're the most realistic looking ones, I assure you. So I'm going to do my brows off camera using the Kelly Baker brow pencil. I love this stuff. And then we're going to do some contouring with powder to set all the creams using Kat Von D. Yeah, I like this palette. I'm going to use a Morphe 527 brush. It's my favorite to bronze up and warm up the face. And we're just going to hit everywhere we put that darker shade and just kind of emphasize it a little bit more. And we're going to go in with a Too Faced blush. I Will Always Love You. It's just a pretty peachy blush. I love it. So now I'm going to get some highlighter. This is You Do You by Ofra Cosmetics. And in the photo, Khloe was kind of glowing, especially her nose. Her nose was like so highlighted. So I'm just going to lightly go in and highlight my face. I'm going to use the Balm Cosmetics palette and I'm going to pick up that first shade there using my Samey Official brush. And I'm going to dust that in all over the crease, all over. Using the Master Palette by Mario, I'm going to go in with Fifth Avenue, and with a flat shader brush, I'm just going to pack that in all over the lid and just brighten it up the inner corner as well. This is a really pretty shade. I wish they had a highlighter in this shade. That'd be amazing. And then I'm going to go in with Paris and just put that on my outer corner just to give it a little bit of a darker shade, but it's still pretty shimmery and just to give it some contrast. So now I'm going to pick up Claudia with a pencil brush and just kind of like dust it in where I would normally put my eyeliner, because we're not going to use liquid or pencil liner today. We're just going to use shadows. As you probably noticed, the Kardashians never have liquid liner, like a wing liner or anything. And then I also went in with Violetta as well. And then I'm going to hit Isabel underneath the lash line. I love that shade. And then we're going to grab Claudia again and just smoke out that lower lash, because her lower lash was pretty dark. And then we're going to also go in with that nice sienna color as well and just blend everything out. Highbrow is my favorite pencil to put in my waterline just because it's not overly white. It has like an opal effect. Now we're going to also put some Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. We're prepping for lashes, but then I felt like we could emphasize this a little bit more because I'm so used to wearing liner. I'm going to act like this is liner, but using shadow. You feel me? So I just wanted to elongate the eye, and now I'm going to pop on some lashes from the Makeup Shack. They're really curly and pretty. And now we're going to jump to lips using a B Bella lip pencil in the color Natural. And then I am going to go in with the Amrezy collection. I believe this is 88. It's just like a brown corky color. And then I'm going to top it off with Naked, which is also by Lipland, same people who make the Amrezy collection. And we're not done. We're not done. There's more. We're gonna also top that off with some highlighter because her Cupid's bow was very, very highlighted, and I'm just gonna go in with that highlighter we used earlier, just using a clean fluffy brush to do so, and hitting that nose again. And of course we're gonna use some Kylie Cosmetics. This is my favorite gloss. So cute, just to emphasize the center of the lips. And oh my god, this stuff is amazing. It's for the legs, but it smells really, really good. Like really, really good. And I'm just gonna glow up the skin. It's, like I said, for the legs, but I really think you can use it anywhere. Let's be real. Let's be honest. And then, hello, we're gonna set the cream with some powder highlight. Duh, because I want to shine like a disco ball. And that's what life's about, is shining like a disco ball. So once I'm done and feeling radiant enough, I'm going to grab some Gerard Cosmetics Slay Spray, and I'm just going to spray that all over my face because I want to not look powdery, and I'm just going to push that in with a fluffy brush. And oh girl, we are feeling fierce. We're feeling it. Yes. Popped in a Fifi weave by Fransisco, and voila, we are done though. Yes. So I am clearly feeling myself in my Kardashian vibes at the moment. Don't mind me. But I'll leave everything I used down below. Until next time, guys, I hope you liked it. We'll see you soon. Bye.